And we're joined now by Andrew Muhl of the AARP outfit in Louisiana, and proportionately per capita, we have many citizens above the age of 50, and when we turn 50, we're eligible to join AARP, the Association for Retired Persons, and there is a bill at the legislature which passed the House on a 97-0 vote, House Bill 645, that deals with disabled seniors. And Andrew, I know you are following this closely. After all, you are a lobbyist for this astute organization. Your thoughts about whether this is going to have any difficulty in the Senate, or will it sail through the Senate the same way it did in the House?
Well, first of all, Jim, thanks for having me on your program. It's never easy to follow Jan Mueller, I must say that. But I've known him a long time, and he does great and meaningful work, so it was good to hear him on your show earlier. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. House Bill 645, just some background really quickly on it. You know as well as anybody, we've talked about this several times over the years, but as the population of older adults with disabilities continue to increase in Louisiana, providing funding for home and community services and giving seniors options so they can live at home is becoming just more and more important. We know that that's where older adults want to live. They want to age in their home. There is a time and a place for nursing home care so they can receive 24/7 long-term care, and that certainly does become important as that individual gets older and becomes less and less independent. But when they are still independent and they want to live at home, they want to receive home care options. And so we're talking about very basic care, things like bathing, dressing, rides to the doctors, home-delivered meals, very simple things that can allow an individual to stay in their home. And so there's a bill, House Bill 645, that you briefly mentioned, which would create a trust fund for seniors and put a very small percentage of excess revenue into a fund that would then allow home and community-based providers to receive a living wage. Jan talked about a living wage for a good portion of your show, and so this would help. This trust fund would help providers receive a living wage. It would also provide more choices for people who want to live at home and provide more services for those individuals. And currently, there's already a trust fund for the developmentally disability individuals. So if you're born with a disability, that's what's called a developmental disability, and that population has a trust fund. It's done wonders to reduce their wait list of individuals who want to live at home. And so what we're asking the legislature to pass is a trust fund for seniors who also want to live at home. So it's basically identical to a trust fund that was created in 2007 for the DD population.
All right. Is there any pushback on this at the Capitol? Are you receiving any opposition?
Well, we know that, as you mentioned, it passed the House 97-0. But, we still have a lot of work to do to pass it through the Senate. We're not foreseeing any opposition, but I think it's important for the public to know that they need to call their Senate members and really educate them on why this is important, because you'll see legislation sometimes have a really strong showing on one side and then not so much on the other side. So we're really trying to encourage really the public and our Senate lawmakers to support this really important issue.
When does it come before the Senate?
It looks like it'll come before the Senate either this coming Monday, May 2nd, or possibly later in the week. So we're expecting it to be on the agenda soon, and it'll be heard in the Senate Finance Committee.
And a listener asks, I used to know these by heart. They are available. Andrew may know them. The numbers to call the Senate or the House if you want to reach an individual lawmaker. You have those?
Yeah, The good news is it's really easy to call your senator. They can actually patch you through. You call 225-342-2040, and you ask to be directed to your Senate's office, and they'll put you right through.
Thank you, Andrew. This is Jim Engster. Thank you for being with us for Talk Louisiana.